Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Unfortunately, there will be no tipsy trainer this week, or well, today. We'll move it to tomorrow because Katie was teaching Zumba and got a really nasty headache. But what I thought was I would just come here and enjoy my bubbly with you. Unfortunately, you can't see it because it's green, but there it is. You can kind of see bubbly, and I would share with you. Uh, a little lesson that came to me this week. So if you can hear me, please just let me know in a comment that you can hear me, because sometimes I just talk to myself here. Um, and so this is something that doesn't get talked about often. We see people, maybe yourself, you lose weight, but you're not happy at the end of that process, right? I don't know you, but for me, when I was younger, when I was 80 pounds overweight, I felt very, I felt lost. I was not happy. I didn't like me. I didn't like who I was. I was lost. And so that sadness, something was missing, and all I could see when I looked in the mirror was my body, the way my body looked. And so I thought that what needed to change was what I could see in the mirror. And hey, it started me off on the path. But how many times do we go through the process of losing weight, working out, we're eating better, you name it, and we get to a point where, sure, we might be lighter, but we're not necessarily happier, right? And so if that has happened to you at all, please let me know in a comment. How much did you lose? Um, and we can definitely say that magazines and the industry in general portrays this idea that as long as you are thin, you will be happy. But I think we're a lot smarter than that, right? I think that if that's why we like to go so against that premise and just give it to you straight. That our clients do so well because we're not just talking about nutrition, we're not just talking about fitness, right? We're talking about emotional health, we're talking about mindset, and we're talking about changing how you see yourself, changing that identity, so that the change is actually permanent, so that it's not just skin deep, right? But sure enough, out there, the magazines all say, like, lose 10 pounds in a week, and just in time for summer, right? Or you see the girl or the guy that is completely super fit and has a huge smile on their face, wearing a swimsuit or whatever. I think that it has to be kind of on us to understand that that it's not that simple. But here's the lesson that I learned. Um, you know, Katie, my wife, did not allow me to continue using the phrase, I work as much as I work because it's for our family. I do this for our family. I used to say that because I really believed it, and at one point, I think she just got tired of me saying it. And she was like, you know what? I think that's bullshit. I think that even if you were single and you didn't have children, you would still do this. And I don't think that'll ever change. I think one day you'll be old and you'll still be doing this. You'll find a way, you'll find something to keep you just as, and and I was like, you're probably right. So it allowed me to stop believing the lie that I was doing this for my children. And it allowed me to own the fact that I do this because I love it, that I do this because I just absolutely love it, and I don't know what else I would do with myself. And so, what came as a result of owning that piece, later on I was thinking, and I was, you know Driven has grown a lot. It has changed a lot. We've been around for a while now, almost a decade, and every time that the business has grown to a new level, or that there has been a significant improvement, I can tell you that there has there has been a fundamental shift in me internally that had to come before the business improved. And that made me realize that my business is just a vehicle for my own personal growth. I am extremely lucky. I am extremely blessed that what we get to do is directly impact people's lives. It's a win-win-win. However way we see it, that's a blessing. The vehicle that I've chosen for my personal growth to push me to become a better version of me that I was yesterday is Driven. For you, your weight loss journey may be that vehicle. Your relationship with your partner may be that vehicle. Your parenting, your relationship with your children, friendships can be vehicles for personal growth. And I know it sounds like, oh, here he goes. Why didn't you just tell me the 10 foods that I should eat to lose 50 pounds? I'm trying to actually give you the good shit, actually give you what nobody wants to tell you out there because it's not sexy and it doesn't sell well, you know? I don't care about that. I get paid the same either way. So this is what you're stuck with. There's a fundamental shift that will happen for you if you understand, oh, I need to become the version of me that deserves blank, whether that is a fit, healthy, and strong body or a fulfilling, loving relationship or a close, strong connection with your children, you name it. But so there's a shift that happens when you stop seeing it as a means to an end and you see it as literally the path, like the journey itself. And I think that for me, it just awards me more patience. It affords me the ability to just be like, right, so what do I want out of this life? And I was chatting with Katie a few days ago, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm really lucky that what I'm good at is this, and that I have a vehicle to make your lives at least a tiny bit better. I am very lucky that this is kind of where I landed. I didn't know I didn't know me very well when I started Driven. I was just like, hey, I lost 80 pounds eating tacos every day. And that was a lot more fun than trying to eat chicken and broccoli. Let me teach others how to do this. It's been a wild ride in the last 10 years. But I kept digging last week. I kept thinking, so why do I do this? And I just kind of realized that I just want to see what I'm capable of. I just want to almost like meet the version of me that can say, I've transformed 100,000 people. I've fed, 10,000, 50,000 hungry children in Mexico. That's where I'm from. And, a portion of our proceeds goes to that. We're about to make another big shop and document this and go deliver them. So if you want to help out, let me know and I'll share the link for you. But in order to carry out this mission with Driven, I have had no choice but to become a better version of me, a better leader, a better coach. It's forced me to learn to have difficult conversations, to set boundaries for people, to not be afraid of, at the beginning when I started hiring people, I wanted to be their friend. I didn't want to be seen as the leader or the boss or the whatever. I didn't want that. And I just wanted it to be casual. I just wanted it to be like super like easygoing, no problem. Let's, you know, and that was just me avoiding the responsibility of saying, yeah, get on my ship because we're going places. And if you want, if you're the kind of person that is committed to growth, this is it. I was just not ready for that responsibility. So that has been, a fraction of my journey and how driven as what I breathe and live every single day of my life. I have found that deep, meaningful, meaning in it. So, and I think that for you guys, regardless of where you're at, again, it can be your fitness journey, sure. It can also be your relationship with your partner. It can also be your career. It can also be all of these things, parenting, all of these things can just become vehicles to get you to become the best, happiest version of you if you so choose to. And so, what it requires is that shift in perspective, right? It's not just like, I guess, like, this is the best part about it. It forces you cannot pretend. You can't fake it. You got to pay your dues. And so in a metaphorically, in a metaphoric sense, it's almost like your mountain, and you can't get that selfie at the top of the mountain if you're not actually at the top of the mountain. The view is just not the same. So if you want the selfie, that's fine. If you want to put your flag at the top of the mountain, that's fine. You can definitely get there, but you can't fake it. And when you understand that, it allows you to stop looking for shortcuts. It allows you to tell the inner child in us, hey, sit down, be quiet, because this is where we're going. And no, it's not going to be easy, but I am choosing that path. It's not that I have no choice, and it just changes. It just changes how you see everything. So I thought that would be hopefully a little bit helpful for you guys. If the danger is that if you just see this, and by this I mean your fitness journey, your relationship, your conversations with your kids, you name it, as something that has to get done or that you have to do, that attitude is going to be precisely what prevents you from not only getting the results that you actually want, but enjoying the journey there. And I think that's extremely important. We don't talk about that often. So anyways, a little bit of a rant to hopefully make up for the fact that Katie can't be here. But let me know your thoughts. Drop it in the comment if this resonates in any sense, or if you have found your relationship with your partner, your relationship with your kids, your job, your fitness journey. If you've found that. If you can see how it has become a vehicle to your own happiness rather than just something you do to be fit or to be healthy or to, keep your partner happy. You know what I mean? Anyways, I hope that you are staying cool out there. It was a little better today, thank goodness. But here I am drinking my super cold. Oh, crap. It's bubbly, but you can't really see it because it's green. So, and my screen is green. So anyways, I hope that was useful in some way. Drop a comment, let me know. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for Tipsy Trainer. She should be fine by then. She was dancing in this heat, so obviously it didn't go over well. Anyways, I love your faces, and I'll see you soon.